In a time of fear, when our nation was broken and hope seemed distant, a woman rose. Her name was Deborah. She was not a warrior, not a queen, not a soldier, but she carried something greater: wisdom, courage, faith. Deborah was a judge in Israel. People came from everywhere, not because she had power, but because she had truth. She sat under a palm tree, listening, guiding, bringing justice. But the land was in danger. For 20 years, Israel suffered under oppression. Fear ruled the people. Silence filled the land. Then God spoke, not to a king, not to an army, but to Deborah. She called a man named Barak. God has commanded you, she said, go and lead the army. But Barak hesitated. Fear stood in his heart. He said, I will go, but only if you go with me. Deborah did not refuse, but she said something powerful. The honor will not be yours, for the Lord will deliver the enemy into the hands of a woman. And so they went to battle. This was not just a war of swords, it was a battle of faith. Against them stood a powerful army, with chariots, with strength, with experience. But Deborah stood firm, not because of weapons, but because of God's promise. When the moment came, she spoke, go. This is the day the Lord has given you victory. And everything changed. The enemy was defeated. The fear was broken. The nation was restored. But the story did not end there, because the final victory came through another woman. A woman named Jael. She did what warriors could not do. She ended the oppression. She fulfilled the prophecy. And Israel had peace for 40 years. Deborah's story is not just history. It is a message. It tells us you don't need to be the strongest to lead. You don't need to be the loudest to be heard. You don't need permission to walk in your purpose. Because when God calls you, your background doesn't matter. Your fear doesn't matter. Only your faith matters. Deborah was a woman in a time when leaders were few. Yet she rose and changed a nation